Tuk Tuk?
Anybody?
Oh, good morning. It's cold. It's 4:30 in the morning. And we're just waiting for a taxi or a tuk tuk to come along and take us to our boat or jetty or whatever they call it.
I don't know what they call it, but I'm tired.
Yeah. It's hard to talk. My lips are like slow moving.
So pasty and I don't know, raw. Oh,
Is that hope I see on the horizon?
maybe a taxi?
It was a taxi. 10 minutes later, and we were at the port where our boat was idling. It was the darkest kind of dark and a penetrating cold. We climbed down the hill, and at the bottom was a series of wooden 2x6 planks with a bamboo railing that we used to get to the actual boat. If you're planning to take this boat, bring warm clothes, earplugs, and snacks.
We got a little breakfast box. Ooh, there's a croissant. Some kind of pastry that looks like, what do you call it, a throwing star? I don't know what else, let's see. Oh, an egg. Wrapped up, boiled egg. And I don't know. Oh, a banana. A half a banana. Life's good.
The cold morning hours and the deep magenta that surrounded us, like a welcoming party for the sun, served to ease the transition back to reality.
I can't think of a better way to get to Mandalay from here.
Yeah, it was the most beautiful sunrise I've ever seen in my life. This is like the OG way to get to Mandalay, by water, by river.
Yeah, I can't see the bus being better than this.
No, or even the train. I feel like, yeah, we have to pay a bit more for this, but it's worth the expense in this case.
Yeah.
Old Bagan gave us the magical sense that the beginning of time was only yesterday. A liberating reminder that as far as the earth is concerned, we don't matter. Our problems, our successes, the sum of which just a paltry blip in an insignificant history. I heard the moon laugh at the stress that keeps us awake as it went to bed soundly behind the horizon. Bagan is a void where you can exist but your ego cannot. A place where you can actually absorb the f***ing moment for once.
Maybe you guys want the bathroom tour, maybe you don't, but either way, here it is. Of all the blankets I could have gotten, I ended up with a Hello Kitty blanket. I hate Hello Kitty.
I purposely got on the Hello Kitty blanket.
It's keeping me warm though, it's pretty warm.
Yeah, the kitty's warm.
And now, leaving that place, sitting on the boat, even the engine was sputtering and complaining as it pushed us further into the haze. Soon, we'll be back in the scurry of another city. We met a couple on this boat who were on their honeymoon. You'll see them later because we would continue to run into them until the last day of our trip. So remember the people you see in the background. At this point, we hadn't met them yet.
here. It's like gotta be like 36 degrees. The ground is
my tongue,
hot.
sorry. I bit my tongue hard.
Signs that we were getting closer to Mandalay were all around. There were more buildings, more people making use of the waterway, the pagodas were covered in gold, and I could almost smell the delicious chicken curry sizzling on the stoves.
We made it. Here comes the taxi madness, where everyone tries to get us in their taxi. Just wait. Well, that was easy.
Yeah.
Good.
Just a little bit of burgering.
Yeah.
Didn't take much.
This is good. Perfect.
I'm already pleasantly surprised by Mandalay. I thought it was going to be super industrial, but
Like Yangon, but it's nice.
yeah, so far so good. I mean, we're kind of outside of the city right now, but it's beautiful.
Well, we made it. It was relatively painless. We're just trying to find an ATM at the moment, which is easier said than done. Apparently it's just over there. So we just checked into a hostel that we're both very skeptical about. It just seems a little bit not clean. The people aren't so friendly. And
The people working there,
yeah.
We're just a little worried that the sheets weren't changed.
Yeah, because there was a cell phone and sunglasses under my pillow.
And a loaf of bread.
And a loaf of bread. So if the sheets have been changed and that person forgot their shit, you'd think they would have found that, right? But I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, and the bathrooms are really smelly and not the cleanest. But I mean, we're only here for a night, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I don't really care. Finally, we found an ATM. Hopefully this one works. Yay, it worked.
Yay.
All right, now it's time to get some curry into me before I rage murder somebody. Ordered chicken curry. This is what came.
It's a huge arrangement of things, and so far so good.
So as soon as we left our hostel, we witnessed this pretty shitty scooter accident, and I ran over to try and help, but I don't speak the language, so I wasn't able to do much. But then these other men came and sorted it out, so we just went and ordered one chicken curry each, and they literally gave us like 10 different dishes of food.
Yeah, there was like 2 soups and 3 kinds of curry and our chicken curry.
And like fresh veggies and rice and papadums and like just it was awesome. It was so good.
It was a really good curry.
Actually, the chicken curry was the least good part of the meal. The rest of the extras were amazing.
Yeah, like the curry soup was so good.
Yeah.
Oh, I think my favorite curry in Myanmar so far.
Yeah, maybe.
So.
But now we're a little bit more timid about crossing the road after watching that shitty accident.
It was bad. Like one girl was on the ground, not conscious. It was scary.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah.
But there's the palace.
Yeah, it's Mandalay Palace with a huge moat around it, which is like right down the street from our hostel. I like Mandalay so far, more than I thought.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too. It's pretty cool. we tried to take you guys into the palace thing, but we got stopped by military police.
Yeah.
And they said no foreigners allowed until 8 a.m.
Yeah, only during the daylight are we allowed to enter.
So I don't know if that's because it's too sketchy for foreigners or if they don't want us seeing what goes on in there, or for whatever reason.
My guess is that foreigners at night probably go and like leave beer cans and shit.
Yeah, it's probably true.
So, yeah.
It's not even 7 o'clock yet.
We've been up since 4 though, so
Yeah,
we're
it
kind
feels like
of
fucking midnight.
confused. Yeah.
So now we're gonna try and cross the road. And I'm gonna vlog it because if I die, I want you to see what happens. So far, so good. It's pretty empty. All right, 50% of the way there.
We can
No, we
smell
just
the beer.
Yeah. Wow. Oh yeah. Oh, we're good.
Okay.
We're good. We made it. Buy 2 get 1 free.
No, it's too bad.
This like flimsy paper menu smells like pesticide.
It does. And they have cheap beer.
I was thinking about that accident that we saw today and about the Vietnam helmet rules that the guy told us about.
So insane. Yeah, is anyone below 14 years old?
I think it's anyone below 16 years old doesn't have to wear a helmet because the helmet's too heavy for their heads.
Yeah, but yeah, you see so many teenagers and young kids in Vietnam, babies on scooters, just no helmet. And here there's a lot of no helmets too.
Oh, it's weird.